Well, good morning. Welcome to another edition of Take 5. Still not feeling that great, so keep praying for me, but I guess I'm getting better. But we're in Exodus chapter 6 now, and if you remember, Moses is talking to God because Moses went to Pharaoh and it didn't go well, and Pharaoh made things harder for the Egyptians, and Moses was upset, saying, look, it was supposed to get better, and it got worse. So now God's responding back to Moses. Verse 1. Then the Lord said to Moses, Now you will see what I will do to Pharaoh. Because of my mighty hand he will let them go. Because of my mighty hand he will drive them out of his country. God also said to Moses, I am the Lord. I appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob as God Almighty. But by my name, the Lord, I did not make myself fully known to them. I also established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan, where they resided as foreigners. Moreover, I have heard the groaning of the Israelites, whom the Egyptians are enslaving, and I have remembered my covenant. All right, when it says by my name, the Lord, that actually is the word Jehovah. And so he's saying, look, I made myself known to them, but not all the way. All right, but now they're going to really see me all the way. They lived in the land of Canaan before, but they didn't possess the land of Canaan. Now I'm going to give them the land of Canaan. But when God says he's going to give it to them, it doesn't mean they won't have to fight for it, because they will. But first he's got to get them out of Egypt. That's the whole thing right now. But this was the covenant he made to Abraham. So you've got to go back to Genesis and read that. I believe it's in chapter 15 where he talks about that. But anyway, he's reiterating that to Moses. So he tells Moses in verse 6, Therefore say to the Israelites, I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the yoke of the Egyptians. I will free you from being slaves to them, and I will redeem you with an outstretched arm and with mighty acts of judgment. I will take you as my own people, and I will be your God. Then you will know that I am the Lord your God, who brought you out from under the yoke of the Egyptians. And I will bring you to the land I swore with uplifted hand to give to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. I will give it to you as a possession. I am the Lord. Well, this is all good news. God's saying, look, don't give up. I'm going to get you this done. Now, God doesn't always do things like that. Usually he takes a lot longer than we want him to, but he gets it done. But we got to wait on him. So look what happens. Verse 9, Moses reported this to the Israelites, but they did not listen to him because of their discouragement and harsh labor. And I will tell you, when we feel like life is treating us unfair, sometimes we don't listen even to God. But that's when we really need to listen to him the most, so we can be encouraged. But they didn't listen to him. Then the Lord said to Moses, Go tell Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to let the Israelites go out of this country. But Moses said to the Lord, If the Israelites will not listen to me, why would Pharaoh listen to me, since I speak with faltering lips? Moses is still complaining, saying he doesn't talk very good. But you know what? Moses is still doing most of the talking. Doesn't have any trouble talking to God, does he? But yeah, Moses isn't too excited about going to Pharaoh, since even the Israelites wouldn't listen to him. So we're still in this conversation between Pharaoh and God, and they talk a lot, and we can learn a lot about prayer and a relationship to God from Moses. He was one of the best at actually talking to God. But anyway, we're going to have to learn more on the next edition of Take 5 because we're out of time. Thank you for watching. And I got to find where it is so I can stop it. There we go. Whoa, he went 4 minutes today. That's fine. All right, we'll see you next time on Take 5.